Hey, what's up guys? Giacomo here. Today we're discussing Certina, and I was never really fond of Certina. Somehow I consider their lineup of sport watches aesthetically irrelevant. That's the best way that I can put it. A bit boring, I might add. And it stops right there. I'm not even discussing movements. And that goes also for their classic dress watches. They just don't do nothing for me. However, when it comes to their aqua collection, meaning their divers, it's a whole different ball game. Specifically the DS series. Today we're taking a closer look at the DS-PH200M. Tremendous timepiece, and this is how I changed my mind about Certina. First things first, let's get dimensions out of the way. It's not a small watch by any means. 42.8mm case size, 12.4mm thickness, lug to lug is 51mm, in between lugs is 20mm. Case is all polished, 360L stainless steel. Proportions are great, beautiful lugs with a classic vintage design. The bezel is really stealing the scene here. It is of generous proportions and raises itself from the case, creating that separation we sometimes see in vintage divers. Coin ridged for easy grip, provides for a 120 clicks smooth but firm rotating action. And here's what I do love about this bezel insert. Not only it's ceramic, but it's convex shaped and somehow echoes the old school bakelite inserts. Very catchy indeed. It reminds me a little bit of the Blancpain 50 Fathoms, although we are talking a whole different level of watches and price point. If you like display casebacks, you won't be disappointed here. That's not so often the case with divers. They usually don't have an exhibition caseback. I for one love it, and it is there on the back of the PH200M. I absolutely enjoy this style. Black glossy finish with gilt sword hands, very legible and contrasty thanks to the white filling on hands and indices. The sweeping second hand is actually all white, which I think is a nice touch. What I find really eye-catching is that white-gray sort of pearl ring insert around the chapter ring. Together with the bubble sapphire crystal, it makes for an exceptional look. What makes the whole package even nicer is the Mesh Milanese bracelet. I cannot imagine a better bracelet suited for this vintage-inspired piece, although the PH200M is also available with a NATO strap in the blue version. Here is what is amazing about this look. The links near the double clasp are ridged on the outside, except for the last links that are polished with the Certina marquee laser etched on it. This creates a tremendous visual interest, absolutely gorgeous. And you also get the easy clips quick release mechanism as well. That is very convenient should you feel like swapping the bracelet for an aftermarket strap. This beautiful Certina is powered by an ETA-based movement, the Powermatic 80, which features an 80 hours power reserve. It is worth mentioning that the balance spring is Nivachron and has an increased resistance to magnetic fields. On the wrist, it feels solid and comfortable thanks to the mesh bracelet and the butterfly double clasp. Substantial but not heavy. This is an incredible timepiece. I find it to be quite the package deal if you like vintage-inspired divers, that is. You get a 200-meter water resist diver, awesome ceramic convex bezel insert, beautiful design with display caseback and mesh bracelet, a workhorse of a movement, really reliable with an 80-hour power reserve. At this price point, it does not get any better. And so this was my review of the Certina DS-PH200M. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.